It's week 14 of the National Football League, and we've got C.D. Lamb. He comes into this one fifth in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
Grass eater.
It's the Cowboys and the Falcons under the lights on Monday night.
It's time to run the score up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we culminate pivotal Week 14 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here is 3rd and 5. Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a game of 11,
good run.
The Falcons pick up the 1st.
Oh, Jamarian Miller, jam, doing this thing, jamming it down the throat. Oh, Bijan, a little juicy juice.
Bijan Robinson, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll drop to throw.
Good play.
Middle, it's complete.
Get a little speed, a little hurry.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Good catch. Glad you held on to that one, Jaheim.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in
Michael Parsons must be hurt, but there he is.
Back to the ground with Robinson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Take 2.
You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now throwing on down there, but he cannot connect.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now.
I like to go.
You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. And he's got Smith and Jigba.
Yes, sir.
Jackson Smith and Jigba with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
I ought to have Owosu back, I think.
Koo able to connect
Check
on
that
the
and
extra
make sure
point.
he's playing
And
if
that
he
makes the
is.
score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's check it real quick. Oh, it still hurt.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that,
Maybe
to be frank, their play has
back.
really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this
Good
season
shit.
get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Jalen Talbot.
23 yards on the play. Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Able to hit his target well.
Damn.
Another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Prescott now. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Tosses the out route here to Gallup. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
Come on, D.
That'll make it 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Outright, he finds Tolbert. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown.
Once again, I will say, I don't know why the fuck I'm play corners.
Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jackson Smith and Jigba and his offense ready to go once more here. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Good run. Good blocking. Way to help Christian Fitzpatrick.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Falcons at 10-2 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw.
Dude, I cannot throw a fucking deep ball. God damn, man.
Keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
All right, Golden. Get it out here.
Down, he'll drop to throw.
Good play by Ryan. Good play late.
Bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
How the fuck do you not get in there and make that fucking play, Jamal?
They're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys
being so goddamn soft and run through that motherfucker's grabbing, or not even grabbing you, touching you on your fucking shoulder.
Again. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And a good run here.
That's a safety blitz. One of our linebackers fucking played him in the field.
So far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And
Good job,
maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
I know y'all fucking saw AJ Terrell just fucking start walking.
Because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that
Good
is
stuff.
incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Oh, they get to the
That's what should have happened last week. Guess Madden decided to load me one.
I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this
throwing the goddamn ball, Drake.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Here's a screen for Robinson. Powering forward.
Get him the fuck off of you, Bijan.
He's going to get this
This fucking Michael Parsons putting me in a fucking body bag.
Down there on a pickup of 25. They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Of course. Bergeron goes full.
Come on,
I'm not going to say it.
A 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. They'll look to throw again.
Wow.
He finds Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, yeah, Drake.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Falcons take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Tony Pollard and his Dallas teammates ready again on offense. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield and get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run. Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Oh, way to get on his fucking head, Xavier.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Damn it!
But it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to be sacked back at the 20-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Not a bad half.
So we reach halftime here.
Missed some
10-point
throws.
Game. As we send you on over to Orlando.
Defense has been there. Only broke once.
Halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. 27-21, your final. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith sharp in the victory as his guys get back within a game of 500. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Jonathan Mingo, a touchdown catch in the victory. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. There he goes.
Woo!
Juking
and jiving.
Across the 45. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This now a 3rd and 4. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. That is
We will be going. I don't give a motherfucker.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Oh, he's got a little
there you go, Jam.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Falcons. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during the ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown.
Yes, sir.
For a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Koo now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Beautiful drive.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the
Gallup's
marker.
like 5'10", 190 pounds.
From the
You couldn't
46,
finish that
here's
tackle.
2nd down and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
A give to Pollard running left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running
Got me for P out of there. That was weird.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in
Very
a little bit
weird.
high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Prescott. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons
Hell yeah,
get the sack.
Jadeveon.
Down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. So officially now a 1,000-yard campaign for him, but I don't think he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's one of those thoughts, though, that creeps into your mind because there is a little mini celebration over on the sidelines. Everybody, hey, job well done, over 1,000
What the
already.
fuck is this? Why did you go upfield? You're sitting down in an open spot, so you make fucking Drake May in his CPU fucking mind throw it upfield. Fuck you, Jaheim Bell. That's on you.
Several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder
Why the
about
fuck is he playing
is a
so
team that
deep
just threw that interception,
on the
you got to be
coverage?
careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll take this down to the 26. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And Drake May was having a great fucking game.
And as they come
Jaheim
to the
Bell's
line,
sitting
they
there
will
wide
be
open.
able to get off another play
Just
as
sitting
time
there.
has run
Like,
out.
granted, I could have threw it earlier. But if you're sitting there in green grass, you're not fucking just taking off upfield.
NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good
God
plays. Have
damn,
him on the
man.
move on 1st down. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And it's caught. And a spin
Michael Gallup is still on Clark's fucking arch nemesis.
Evaporated quickly there. 5 yards that time on the completion.
Goddamn, you
And
can't
now it's
tackle
3rd
that
and
little
goal.
fucker.
Prescott to throw it to the goal line, but it's
Tarver dropped the
incomplete.
touchdown.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Well, the Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive.
They should have like 4
Well,
picks
two
on the year
scores
total.
on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth
He's been
quarter.
fantastic.
Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a throw right side taken
That's
in here
not
to
only
start
great.
this drive. So
I'm so
quickly all the
fucking
way up
mad
at
that
the
happened.
40-yard line.
Trying to win a fucking MVP award.
Robinson up the middle.
And your fucking
And running
guys are
from
doing that
Scarce here.
shit.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he had him.
You can't
He
block
was
for him.
open, but he couldn't get it
Can't
to
fucking.
him.
Who is this guy? Who the fuck is that? And why can't we block him?
Because if they pick up the first there, that clock
Like, I
keeps
mean,
rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know
dog
if they pick
shit
up the
offensive
first
line
down
player
there
on
and
fucking
continue to eat
3rd
away
down,
at the
man.
clock,
The
really
worst you'll
increase their
fucking
chances of
find.
closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and
This is
sweat it out on the
ridiculous.
sideline.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant
you have-
chunk of yardage.
You were going to play fucking cornerback this year. You were going to play corner, and you can't cover that white fuck.
Pollard going to try the right side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That is caught, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards.
Now a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were
Come
looking for him
on,
in the
Talbot.
middle
Like,
third. He couldn't catch
two
it.
drop passes by you, dude.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or
Around my
uncertain lighting.
parts.
In a stadium? Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look.
Beautiful route.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Pollard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Prescott now.
Make that fucking tackle. Thank
And
you.
they'll be driven back
Almost
here,
missed
losing
that
yardage to
motherfucker.
the 10-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns,
Ooh, Damone,
that's
if you could have tipped
frustrating.
real
They've
bad.
got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10
another
at the
touch.
36. They'll try and run
And
some clock
Jedrick
here as they
Wills,
keep
your
it
dog
alive.
water.
I think this
I
defense
fucked
knew
up
what
paying
was
you.
coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Fucking bum.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's a short, puts it on the carpet.
Oh, shit. I guess that's what I get.
Guess
that's what I get. Jaheim Bell fucking us again.
Well, that's one of those mistakes.
God, I'm ready for fucking
When they
Kyle
get to the
Pitts to be back.
sidelines. I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
To throw, Prescott.
What the fuck was that? What was that? What are we doing?
His second touchdown of the game, his third of the year. And the Cowboys
Hey, what?
have made it a one-score game again.
God damn.
Extra point up and good.
These motherfuckers have no brain.
More interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
Oh, you know. Poor fucking accuracy pass from Drake May. You know, he should have 3 fucking passing touchdowns, but he can't fucking help himself but to do that. Fucking idiot.
Flushed out right. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage,
remember the fucking interception wasn't on him. Wow. Wow.
Needed maybe a foot or 2, but it's no.
Gets overcorrected for the win just a little too much.
Touchdown game. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him. And remember, field goal doesn't look good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One last shot now for Prescott.
What a fucking decision, Dak.
The Cowboys 1st down as the defense couldn't come up with a big play. In fact, they got 6 more than they needed, a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
Didn't mean to do that.
So for the Falcons, the win pushes their record now to 11-2
Dak should have, Dak, Drake.
And they'll get another road test next
Grant
week
him
as they
missed some
head to New
passes, but
England
there was
to take on the Patriots.
Leggets drop.
Meanwhile, for Dallas,
James bullshit
it's a potentially
fucking. I'm
fatal
running
blow
a
to
go
their
route
playoff
now.
chances as they drop
Moment.
to 6-7 on the year.
Should be
And they'll
fucking.
try to rebound next week
I
on
don't
the
know. I'm
road
pissed.
in Washington.
Fuck it.
And for
Fuck
Charles
it,
Davis
fuck it,
and our
fuck
entire
it.
crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Peace.